So viewers, my mate Julian out here. He's out here. I want you to turn it on, Julian. You got to turn it on. Give him the full experience. And then and you got to cop this, viewers. This is a fucking hilarious. This is my mate Julian, right? Like he can make shit out of fucking anything. Look at this. This is an air compressor. Look at he's done, mate. The loudest motherfucker you can ever. But don't turn it on. The loudest motherfucker you can ever have. Like, look at this. It's on the ground. It's fucking got the motor there. He's got the whole thing here spinning. This is his fucking air compressor. Oh my god. It's fucking like an aeroplane. I'm sitting in my room. This is outside my bedroom, right? And I'm thinking, what the fuck? I can't hear anything. You wouldn't want to be lying in bed. This cunt comes out at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning and turns his air compressor on. Fucking hell. Like, he's got it weighted down. Look, he's got it tied down and weighted down.
It doesn't wander off.
It doesn't fucking go anywhere when it shakes around. It doesn't wander off, as he just said. Like, you don't want to stick your fingers over on this end. Poor Echo's kicking around.
That would be bad.
That wouldn't be too good. This is for his tyres. This is what we call garage arts. Back in the old days, this is where you make shit out of nothing. The same as my masks. There's no difference. He didn't throw it away. He used it. He put it all together and kept it going and running. Back in the old days, we were making masks made out of shit on the ground. It was called garage arts. Remember that, boys? I mean, my godfather, we were making that shit out of nothing. You're not in the film. All we can see is your hand, mate. I'll put it down below. There you go. See your safety. You know I'm not pointed at you. It's at the ground. Julian doesn't like to be on camera a lot, guys. He's a shy bloke.
Show him the front of the car.
But I'll show him the front of the car. He wants me to show you the front of the car. I've got no idea why. He's proud of this, ladies and gentlemen. This is painted with pure house paint. Right, you can't get any better. This is
old 4-cylinder.
Oh, look, he's fucking
classic.
done the motor.
It's a classic.
It's a fucking classic, all right.
Yes.
It definitely belongs in a fucking museum.
Oops, we better install that.
Get fucking that whipped in there somewhere. Yes. Get a couple of bolts in there. He's hand painted the fucking ribs and everything here. He's hand painted all that for you. It's all for you, ladies and gentlemen, with house paint. We've done it with house paint. Yes. It's nice and fucking rubbery here with a bit of house paint. Get that fucking loaded right up. We've got the bumper bar done in a bit of house, but fucking good quality stuff that. Yes. That'll last a bit of while.
Dulux.
Oh fuck, it's Dulux. We didn't go for the cheap brand. We do go for the Dulux.
Yes, that's right.
So we're going to build this cunt right up. We're going to get a fortune for this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a Rolls fucking Royce of the roads when he's fucking done. It's going to be fucking $5,000, $10,000 fucking car here.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you, fast boy Craig's going to be fucking loving this car. He's going to be fucking melting over this. Look at this fast boy. It's got the big tyres. It's got the big tyres on there for you, fast boy. You're going to be fucking loving that shit. It's packed up for you. I've got it loaded all up for you, fast boy, ready to go, bro. It's ready to fucking rock and roll, bro. It's ready to fucking in there. God forbid he's got it all in there, eh, boys? Thank God he's got it stacked in there. Like you wouldn't want it fucking all over the ground. Fucking hell. They don't ask him what's in there or how to find it. He'd know where everything is, though, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm having fun. I'm doing everything in front of Julian. He knows it's all fun and games. But he does know everything is. If there's something you fucking need, he can definitely fix it and build it. And
it'll be in there.
It'll be in there, right? So he's pretty ingenious with all these different stuff. I don't know, it's a big thing he uses. All kinds of tools and stuff like that. But all kinds of things he's got built in here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got bits of engines and bits of cars and fucking solar panels. If we get lost somewhere, these are solar panels that go into a big battery.
Cylinder head to restore.
We've got a cylinder head to build up. Look at that,
Yes, that's right.
Fucking fast boy'd love this shit.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm looking at, bro.
Well, that'll be the valves.
Don't you get fucking a heart attack lifting that?
Bit of a clean would be good.
Nah, they're perfect, mate.
Nice new seals.
Nah, they just need a nice fucking bit of oil in there.
Yeah, bit of oil.
Bit of oil, mate.
Nice new seals installed.
Fast boy'd love this engine.
Yes.
He fucking loves it. He likes the different colours, you see. He likes to look down on his engine and see different colours in there.
Yes.
He likes that.
And it's all clean in there.
See, that's the important part.
That's the important part. Got to be clean.
Yes. That's why he's got it held up that way. That's the important part, fast boy. Fucking right.
So I've gone in there and scrubbed it out.
That's it. It's all scrubbed out for you, mate. All nice and clean. We'll get it in the car for you. Fucking perfect, mate. We've got the bolts. We've got the bolts for you, right, to put it in there. All right. Anyway, I had to show you this air compressor. I just thought it was the most amazing thing, hilarious thing I've seen in ages. That's all I was really interested in. Hey, like, talk about not wasting any parts. He's got the rubber around there to fucking try and cool it down, try and keep it from shaking. He's got it on a big weight to keep it weighted down. And it's as loud as a fuck. And what the fuck is that? I think it was an aeroplane taking off or something right at the back. And he's got it outside of me, out of my bedroom door. I said, mate, turn that fucking thing off. Wait a minute, don't turn it off. I've got to get me camera. That's what I said to him. I've got to get me camera for this one. So I had to show you. Don't you love it? Listen to Choo Choo carrying on. Choo Choo, the puss cat. Huh? Leading me to the door. Don't you hate that about cats? You know, in and out. 2 minutes later, it'll be wandering to come out again. Just wants to go in and have a snack or whatever, and then comes back out again. 5 minutes later, it's screaming to come back out again. Chickens are all good, ladies and gentlemen. They're all fine. They've had plenty of black seed and pellet today. I got them black seed yesterday. They're really happy. They really love their black seeds. The sunflower seed. You give them that for breakfast and lunch and stuff. They love that, man. Really happy chickens. So yeah, look at that, man. Beautiful, huh? The other two died on me. But I've still got two chookies left. Daughter's not coming home now, ladies and gentlemen. She's hasn't sent me a message, but she's basically said on her Facebook there that I don't have my daughter in the morning or in the afternoon now. She has decided, ladies and gentlemen, that I don't have my daughter in the mornings, and because I mind her in the morning before she goes to Nancy's, and then Nancy, they drop her off at 5 o'clock, and I've got her until, she comes home, and I've got her until 9 o'clock at night when she goes to bed. So she has decided on her own that I'm no longer doing that. Isn't that just wonderful how a woman can do that? And she doesn't ask you or tell you or anything like that. She just decides, that you don't get to see your daughter in the morning anymore, and you don't get to see her in the afternoon anymore. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. And then just ignores you if you ask her anything. She's got her back turned to you. She doesn't even look at you in the face. And she's been like that for fucking since we were married. That's why I was getting upset with her. I can't film it because it's in the bedroom or whatever when I'm trying to talk to her. But anyway, she has decided all on her own that I'm not allowed to see my child at 8 o'clock in the morning when she has just taken my rights, my kids' visitation straight off me, because she doesn't like what I've said. You see, she doesn't like my video. She doesn't like what I talk about. So you need to be punished. The same as the internet. So this is the only thing that she can take from me now is echo, because she took everything else. She took my PayPal, I was rude. She took my eBay, I was rude. She took, this because I was rude, that because I was rude. Because Julian said something the other day in the kitchen, he had his internet taken from him also. So that's what this person does. If you say anything out of place, she wants to take something from you. She needs to cost you something, all right? She doesn't, you have to abide by what she says or what she's saying. Otherwise, you will be punished. This is a communist dogma. This is how she was raised, and that's just how they roll, okay? That is just the pure Chinese way. And that is what I'm dealing with now, because I have made my videos yesterday and today and stuff like that. I need to be punished. I need to be punished. How dare I, sit in my garage saying those things? And that's why she spazzed out on Facebook, and then she spazzed out here and spazzed out there. Unfortunately, she's forgotten, 3/4 of everything and left everything out. Only what suited her. And the receipts don't show that. So that's what the receipts are. So for punishment for that, ladies and gentlemen, she took my child from me in the morning, and I'm not allowed to see her now until she comes home and she's finished work and all the rest of it, and echo will come out. So that's my punishment. That's my punishment for yesterday. It's the last thing that she can take from me. She can't take anything else, because she's taken everything off me that I could actually do anything in my life, become something in my life, instead of being Dobby. I named myself Dobby, man. No one gave me the name. I gave myself the name Dobby. If you know who Dobby is, the house elf, then yeah, that was me. Okay, so, and there's my chookies. There is my chookies. Beautiful chookies. Handsome chookie. Pretty chookie. Yes, you are. Pretty chookie. Pretty chook. Yes, pretty chook. Alright, nice and plump, aren't they? Nice and big. Nice try with the council today, peeps. Nice try. See, again, you're the same as her. You're trying to do anything you can to cause your harm with me, and the last thing you can do now is call the council because I've got an unregistered car out the front and you want to have it reported and towed away. You see, you are the same as her. No different. You need to cost something, you're hurt, so you need to punish somebody because they said or done something wrong to you. And it's words, and I'm a guy on the internet, and you're trying to cause harm in my life. You know what I'm saying? And so you are no different than her. Absolutely none. Anyway, enjoy your day, enjoy your thing. I wanted you to have a laugh and a giggle, and just to share a bit of my afternoon bullshit grief that I don't get to have with my daughter anymore. So until she comes home and I tell her that's not going to happen again. I mean, you need to ask me these things. She is my child. I do live here. You can't just do that. You know, I don't mind once or twice or something because it's a little girl and she plays with the little girl, but not for always. There we go. He's inventive, ladies and gentlemen. He's putting one and one together there. He's fucking getting it going. I've told the cunt to move around the corner, mate. We need a 50-foot fucking cord for the cunt. Put him out the front. You know, I've got an air compressor there, boys. Actually, I just thought, what you're welcome to use my real air compressor. I've got a real one there.
That'd be great. So I could put some air in the tyre.
Well, okay. Well, we can sort that out for you now, man. Here. I thought you'd... No, sweet, man. Here. We'll take him in an air compressor, boys. Let him use the air compressor. Well, how do I get that out of there? There we go. Here. Yep. All you do is ask, bro. No problem, man.
We're just fitting there. I got one of those little fittings. I think we've got that one there, isn't it? Yep. Oh, he said there's two different types of fittings. Why do they do that to us? Because they're nasty. And there's no conversion, I don't think. Bastards.
He wants that. Here, Julian. Here. Julian. Here, man. Just undo that from there, yeah?
Oh, that's alright. Just use this one.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you just undo that and you fucking plug it in there, wouldn't you? That's mine, man. The airbrush.
Yeah. That's just your airbrush one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so that goes in there, but you could have, haven't you got a screw-on adapter for that?
This is all the stuff I'm using.
Isn't that a screw-on one for that? Won't that screw into there? Oh no, that's no good.
No.
You need one to screw on top of there.
No, yeah, that's
the
just
part.
a little airbrush. So,
So no good to you? Nice try, all right. No
well,
try.
I can stand here all day.
Well, you can. I'm not. You can. I'm not. I'll go in and sit out. I'm lazy cunt.
Well, exactly. I mean, you don't want to spend your whole day climbing up the air compressors if you can avoid it. So I just whack it together on the day when I want to use it, and then just tear it apart.
Okay. So you need this one?
No, I can't use it.
Can't use it? That's a shame.
Well, I've got the fitting here. Look. Yeah, that'll go in. But
Well, that's handy if I ever need a bloody fitting.
yeah, I've got heaps of fittings.
So you can't use the machine then?
Well, I sort of pulled out a fitting.
All right.
Oh, I've done it.
You got it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you got it, you fucking use the machine, mate.
Yeah. Because I could screw that into that.
Bloody back and forth. I'm getting exercise being with this bike.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
But this is motor mechanics, mate. Lots and lots of work. So I made a fitting, I think.
All right, we'll leave him with it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to sit on my ass and put a telly on. Let him play with his air compressors and that. I've only got a little bit of time before Echo comes home. Oh, wait, I've got it all unplugged. Okay, I'm doing some castings anyway. I'll get it all organised, get off the phone and get them all organised. There's me Corys and I've got everything here to do. So I've been sitting here doing that. I've got to get the work done, otherwise I won't be able to get a mask out. All the rest of them are on the counter. I've got only those 1, 2, 3 are available. That's it. All the rest are spoken for. All these are spoken for. So I can't offer you anything but those 3: the Iowa, Corey, or the Clown, for now. Thank you very much for your queries. I really appreciate your messages. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to get the frog out, a raw frog for a gentleman, and I've got to give him a Corey, a raw Corey, which I've got sitting over there, completed for him. So if he's watching, that's your raw Corey. That's all I'm touching for that price. I'm not doing any work on it. I'm not touching it in any way. That is what you get for the price that I charged you. Okay? Yeah, I'm not working on it anymore. I won't be cutting anything. I won't be anything, nothing. Straight out of the mould. That's how it is. And that's all I will sell you for that price. Yeah, I can't sit there doing the eyes for you and doing it all for you, mate. You even want me to put the belts on for you. I mean, come on, man. I charged you $50 to be a nice guy to try and get some of my art out there. It's raw. That's fucking cheap, man. That is incredibly cheap. Like, you got no idea. Not only that, you want me to trim it all up. You want me to do all the eyes, the mouth. You want me to cut out all the thing. You want me to put the belts on. You want me to supply the belts and put the belts on the mask for that price. So suddenly you've changed the contract. You've changed the whole contract completely. The contract was a raw. That's the contract. I fulfilled my contract. And then you're adding more things into the contract. And that's not how contract law works. We made a contract. I've provided my contract. That's it. If you don't like that, please let me know. And I will work with this mask myself because I need these Corey. I don't have any of this particular Corey. I'm making mine. Here it is here. Okay, so if you don't want that, I don't mind. I only charged you $50, man, which is really, really incredibly cheap. I don't know how much worth of latex is there, but my mask is incredibly chunky and solid. It's not an El Thinno piece of rubbish. It stands up on its own kind of thing, right? Good quality mask. So, and I don't sell my raws. I don't do that, man. But I thought, fuck it, just for the, I was desperate. And I still didn't get paid. I thought I'd get paid straight away, and I didn't get paid because I needed money, man. I was fucking broke. So, it's still a fucking month later, 2 weeks later or something like that, because I've got to make the frog for you. But that isn't paid for, man. That's not paid for. All right, it really should be paid for. So if you want me to hold this, I need you to pay for it. I'm not going to, because come on, man, I'm living in a freaking garage. I'm totally skint. And, to me, that's, $50. So, I need to get that in my account. I need it paid for so it sits on the floor. Otherwise, I'm going to work on it and sell it for $100. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not supplying the belts for it. The belts cost $8 a belt. Okay, 3 belts on this is $24 worth of belts. I am not sorry, man, if I sound rude or whatever. I don't mean to sound that, but that's pretty full on, man. That's pretty full on contract you've changed. You've just you want a mask and the belts for $50. And you want it all trimmed up. You want the mouth cut out now, trimmed up. You want the skull cut out. You want it all ready for you just to paint. And yeah, come on, man, be fair. Seriously, man, be fair. That's just full on for me. Anyway, that is what you get for $50. Sorry about that if you don't like that or whatever, but that to me is a bargain, okay, for $50. All right? So, let me know. I need to know straight away, basically the next couple of days or whatever. I'll have the frog done, and I'll get that organised and get that ready for you, the same thickness, the same kind of quality, and again, incredibly cheap. That's a really cheap product. Look at this mask, man. It's fucking solid as. Okay? You do some work on this, man. It's going to be a nice mask. Anyway, dudes, up to you. Let me know. I'm happy to keep it and work on it, and I get more than double that when I'm finished with it, when I'm finished with him. So you just let me know. All right, have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for viewing, and give us a thumbs up, give us a whatever, give us a like, watch an ad, put a finger in your ass and smell what you get out of your finger. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.